Hello, namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Code with Pooja Gupta. I am Pooja Gupta here and a huge welcome to you all. It's day 13 of our consistency and we are here together to solve the lead code question. And again, it's day 13. So let's continue with the question, and I am really grateful and thankful to you all that you are supporting me. So please like, share and subscribe my videos if you like them, and please subscribe my channel. So let's continue the question. So today I took the question number, question from a lead code, and the question number is 2535. Okay, and the title of the question is the difference between the element sum and the digit sum of an array. Okay, so what the element sum implies and what the digit sum implies, first we have to understand this. Okay, so let's take this example. Okay, digits 1, 15, 6 and then 3. Okay, let's take this example. Okay, so what are the elements of this array? So 1, 15, 6 and 3 are the elements of array. Okay, so sum of elements, what will be? 15 plus 1 plus 15 plus 6 plus 3 is equals to what? Is equals to 25. Okay, so this is the sum of the elements of an array. Okay, for the main array. Okay, now what required the digit sum of an array. Okay, so digit sum. So digit sum implies that if an element, this is a 1. Okay, the element is, second element is 15, but what's the total number of digits in this element? 2, 1 and 5. So now in the second thing, digit sum of an array is required that 1 plus, what is the 15? So digit wise it is 1 plus 5. Okay, then 6, then what? Then 3. So what was the total? It will be, total will be 16. So it is the sum of digits. Okay, so this is the what title want to explain us. Okay, now let's continue with the question description. So is an easy level of question, of course. It is easy to understand what the main thing will be going on in the question while you are go through with the title. Okay, so description is given that you are given a positive integer num array. Okay, so the element sum is the sum of all element in nums, what I have explained in my first thing. And the digit sum is the sum of the all digit, not necessarily distinctly, it appear in nums. Okay, and some digit, sum of all digits, not necessarily distinctly. It means not necessarily we have to distinct one. We have to just take the one element and then sum them. Okay, now return the absolute difference between the element sum and digits. Okay, so we have to return the absolute difference. What for this we will use math.absolute math class and the absolute method from the math class. Okay, because we want absolute sum. Okay, note the absolute difference between two integers x and y is defined as mod xy. That's why we are using math. Okay, math class. Example when I already explained during the my title explanation of the question. Now continue with this. Okay, so this is the sum of elements. What are elements? Their elements is 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the 4 elements. So on sum them we will get 10. Okay, now what is the digit? So first element having only one digit, so 1 will be plus. Second having only 2, so 2 one digit is 2, so 2 will be plus. And the third one will having only 1, so 3 will be plus, and then only 4 will be plus. Okay, so what will be total? Total will be 10. Okay, so 10. Now absolute difference between 10 minus 10 will be 0. So actual difference will be only 0. Okay, now constraints. So if you saw my private video, I always says constraint are one of the most important thing while we are dealing with the arrays. So please go through in every program with a constraint. I know you are so you are super genius that you will know that. I know length will be a element, any kind of element, but while we want to let anything, so we must know the range, that from what to what the, from what range to what range the elements of an array be in, elements be in the array. Okay, so first of all, the length of array. So length of array will be anything between 1 to 2000. Okay, similarly the elements of array, so there's be any element between 1 to 2000. Okay, now description is quite good. Now continue with the boilerplate code. Okay, so what is in this, what we have to code? First of all, we need a two variable to what, to hold the digit sum value and element sum. First of all, element element sum. In prior, I will, element sum will be 0 and digit sum will be 0. Okay, now I will using for each loop, and x tends to, it extends from the x in nums. Okay, now I will sum both digit and elements in a one loop, because I don't want to increase the complexity of runtime complexity, space complexity of a program, because while we are using two loops in a one program, so it will, its a time complexity will increase. So I am using for each loop, and from one loop I will solve everything. Okay, so first of all, elements, sorry, element sum plus equals to what, x. This will be sum, sorry, all elements. Okay, now now I want to separate each digit and then sum it. So therefore I will create a one function to do this, to do this thing. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so digit sum plus equals to what I will create. Let's think I will create a dg function, will take x and will give the sum of its digits. Okay, so I will create a public, then sorry, public static, and I will return the sum of the digits, so will be int element sum, elements digit sum. Okay, so int, and the name is dg, so dg, it's dg d, what then again, dig, yeah, and it will take int of num n. Now to contain the sum of the digits, I also need a one more variable sum. Now while num is not equals to 0, do what, do num equals to num, sorry, sorry, sum plus equals to what, num modulo 10, sorry, num modulo 10, and after that what, update the num with num by 10. This will separate each digit and sum the whole number digits, and then at last I have to just return what I have to return. I have to return return return, what return, of course sum will be written, because I am here to solve the sum of digits. I need sum of digit, I am doing this function only to sum of the digits, and it will be written here. And by using this for loop, I will iterate and go through each element, and each element is sum here, and each element's digit will be sum here, and that's it. I will get those two things. Now I also create another variable to store the absolute value, but I don't need, I don't want that I need more space. I don't want to create any kind of more variable. That's why I'm just using ret you are in return what return. Now I'm just telling that math dot absolute uh, yes, absolute difference of what elements sum minus what digit digit. Actually digit sum is guess as will be small here, it will be digit sum. Okay, and that's it. This is what the whole question wants, and I am ready to run the code. If there is a spelling error, so it will give error, otherwise it will not. Cannot find elements. Yeah, because element is here now. Element element sum. Yeah. This case is running, and yeah. So both the test cases are accepted, and now continue to submit the code. So let's hope it will submit great number of time complexity and space complexity and good number of people's pity. So guys, it's day 13 of our consistency, and I am here, and I'm still having 4 subscribers only. So please tell your friends, if you are watching this videos, I am doing it from 13 days, and I wanted at least 10 subscriber. I need more. Okay, so please try to tell your friends to subscribe. So now here, the runtime complexity is 2 millisecond, and almost 99% of people are beating with this code. So it is an optimized code as a point of view of a runtime. Also, I will give you one more thing, that if you use here either a one loop instead of two loop, so if you are using two loop here, so you will get the time complexity almost double. So it will not will be 2 millisecond, it will be maybe 4 or 6 millisecond. Okay, because here the computer JVM will be iterate it more than one time. Okay, and also if you are using here method.abstract directly, then you will assign it the value to a particular value. So also the space which is using here 44.76 MB, it will be almost because you are using an integer of a 4 bytes, so almost 50 cross, it will be cross 50 MB. Okay, and here is a 60% people speaking with this code. So the space complexity and the time complexity for the code is quite good. So I am done with this question, and the description and the code and the test cases and also the acceptance ratio. So guys, if you like my videos, please subscribe and share it to your friends. And if you have any further doubt regarding this question, so please comment down below, and I will definitely reply on your comments. Okay, so bye bye and have a nice day and be safe. Bye bye.